Pap the trade made now him here with me. So me was story beyond the barber soon na na me bo me buza na ensem no say na ensem city na say na tie but enema koso krum ha pa enema koso because I will share the way city and the way we be kan de na asem no the way almost kan de na yen so ya wo ho kwan se twase ye ka bi na tio story na ye ba be hwe no e story a efe momodna tie tamutuku na de tie so wutie we are drop your comment I'll read it for you because asem ni mo do me ho adwire me I gossip up the tray obete ke kraw grim atija yira mommy nkonko her story no na yenye jedin na tie story ni ye na ntesa tie ensem bia men pese me bo njere mu bebre efise se menya ka enya fe na story we dey ede na tiefo yidin na tie ni ye na be hu hey the ekosu ni sanda sada tie. Oh my God! Gossip up the tray. Mommy into me can go west story no.
Nipa ji aye dey atu obi she be fra broche ba kwana so hu award me koso no wa nko bia e ha no ma me award wunya wa nkasa sa ye nmu kra ahokeka won so wodi ye no ma na se yekodumu jesi a but ma mo for money into award so sa Martin into school fees Martin that's yeah
V.G.M.A.
I'm not saying I want to do you have song with Kimpaluta. I'm one minute Kimpaluta. Actually, what blow? What the studios are?
I find it very difficult to say. After this is the 26th edition.
26.
After 26 years of doing this awards, now say this blips in communication bar is very unfair, and yet it doesn't speak well of the organization. Because this whole, once I make my first initial submission, make I say, is it intentional to generate talkability for the show? Because this thing could have been avoided prior to say be nominees submitting this year V.G.M.A. we are not taking 2 hit songs blah, 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 blah. You don't even have to waste money to hold press conference. Put it on your official social media. We the media now you be carry I'm obi atiase. But you don't do that. It took the gentleman to write a petition to you before you gave an explanation. Now why Ziga and I can say Dope Nation for thereby they didn't write personally to Dope Nation, right? They put it on social media. Robert Baya Yebusan went to me and change because he knew say Obano be stress as questions they be DH but not to me answer. Oh yes, because was he not aware of the content of the letter? Because this is no secret. Two parties and to say no Kimpaluta Mama Brichi contract be allowed. Do you understand? He could have put that information there, but he knew that if he puts it out there, questions may be DH he cannot give us answers to it. Because idea way Nina could have been avoided simply say yeah communicating actual man for ne say muna mode munyuma ba si say no criteria for ye dia ba be ka criteria you use so ye select enyum hu ni ti say no wo ye artist na wo enyuma kese mienu a yen to me fani na in the scheme. However ye befa say based on so and so merits, then the team will sit and say that okay, this year you share numbers, you show we are will never qualify my fanco. But you sit down there, took the gentleman to go on interviews, write a petition to you, big media houses carry these stories and we talk about it. And now you write to him privately that this and this is why we didn't pick the song till we leave it to you, make a decision and return back to us. What you say? Me feel say after 26 years of organizing these awards, such mistakes, minute mistakes, you know, it can be avoided.
Thank you.
Boo. Kasao. I am person man akasa.
2 minutes.
Yes. But Minko yen top researcher so Arnold. Asema ACCC Arnold. Enye unique. A see before.
Okay. A see that. Tom des be mistakes sa esia
there be se sa sem we esi da etumi catch us bibi na ma sa sem ni si
okay
inti sa ye na sa sem ni si ye no ebi ade ma sa sem ni si ye no ebi asan aba inti na sa sem
asesi bi
yes oh inti say etra na e pese e say oh Charter House omo ni momo juma omo ayade 25 years omo mbu Kumasi for and omo say
bro mamika award asem tie papa me say MC ni hwe wanim say opeso chese
music awards men no
menye music men come na award asem
patro dey be music so ka Ghana music
Ghana asem ni kan yo
we ka music enti kila untunyu oh bro untunyu
wo ye manager
me ba o kasa no ho me eya me follow
that pay e manager that pay untudum
yes ampa
that pay untudum
ampa better ampa hey patro oh jale
yanko
mpacho me follow pa
oh yeah
me pacho dey come
yes no that oh
three yanfama
Bagam
exactly me follow pa
yeah breathing
uma advice ni ade e da ope na obe masa advice no ti se ube tuwa be video ne Monday no aka asem ye omo an ka hwebio e bia 2 weeks na aba be masa another advice de ope na wo ye
it is also
mi patro mu ma mi kasa
waye koma
mu ma mi kasa
Kaka 2
yeah
Charlie mu see rules why necessary rules the all bend rules and the all break rules on one necessary untumobo we asem we nye peculiar say see that the fact say omo bie mu say mu can be kebiba mi kebi kra shows the respect they have for the whole industry. Some titi amu kazana ugo na awards ade ya kasa sakodi of infa sakodi of infa mpacho
kasa be
Reggie Rockstone of infa Lord Kenja of infa
ntina
please
now fine
you just say what please
I am experience Debbie o àwọn kò ní neighbor na man for the years me come me tell you apa look at my boss
which song do you sing?
1 minute more go me you see my music
you see, I can tell you, the only light in the darkness our music industry Charter House.
okay.
Without Charter House music awards no why never train who crash on now I'm not saying say ye me kaso the can you so ye on be the befa but to say 26 years na Ghana cry there 68.
Well, what are you saying? So are you saying
no mpacho who see already 26 years mistakes be say so munye me boa me see Ghana cry the 68 ya so wona kuna Ghana fe wona kuna
Empress.
Did you say Zimbabwe pasha ka ho Milandi o pasha Milandi me Milandi pasha 2 seconds
Okay.
Inti
aso
Ziga. That's a body face.
Yeah, Empress. relax na church.
Oh, you fair to say. Man,
and the Kana and Thomas Unkashi. The only when you baby atra. Me knew what I make next.
Yes, Robert Clark. Yes, me interview any years here, so I'm actually the American Paluta. I feel man say it makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense if you say. So I'm actually the American Paluta. No, the reason why I'm communicating country and say, the content of a response from the American Paluta. No, I be quoting one country. Because almost checking Paluta and say also be responding. You understand? Because so catch and say. Kimpaluta respond ya enyefe. No me say Kimpaluta respond. The respond me say bia. Okase oh say na modi ya media ni matwe no afrim.
Okay.
So that they can also do their own thing. You understand? And na ebisu Kimpaluta because okay indeed I want to change it.
Okay.
So me pesa me switch na me de makoma ne ba na me de asedane ko. So in now I think that it makes sense.
Okay.
But you see next time,
listen.
They say next time.
Boo.
Next time.
Fire.
Ebia Charterhouse board no. And I say Ghana Music Award board no. Yeah, koye no mini penny na betimi aka kire me say what they are doing is publicity stunt. Ebe ni penny na betimi aka kire me say ade na omo ye na say omo sheda just to generate talkability so that it can hide the scheme. Next time you will tell them that this is a sheer incompetence, because I have never seen this before in my life. We have followed our schemes. Where on earth say what no make you be? Now to me, the panic catcher and say babesisa, opa babesisa. Hey, for your casa for me. Hey, boo.
Yes, to me.
My goodness, I for your casa Sir, I was given 26 years. I feel be so your corrections. Oku wani minano na ugro. Board no say yes sir, yes. Jamaican what I say board no yes sir, yes. There's no way I saw sandwich. Me crowd na come expect say let's say that here there. And the come say this is the decision that you take. You can pull out.
Okay.
But no that is the thing we say more firm. You understand? This is the decision I take because still and I say I find a nomination in Baba. Say the nomination young chairman nomination I bear you. I find our Baba catcher me say meet me about the means that said they can Paluta Sana. There is a huge amendment. The whole arena. Any for the who said you say
please.
Any for the who said you say me consider me say a sheer incompetence when you
please. Zika only men can.
Oh, what can say you again? Repeat that. We want the name keke. Now what's the shame for me? Ni Kwaku no mam opportunity. Now you George there's always a starting point at somewhere. We can also set our own standard. Yes. And let me know say and let me know say standard. What to be a standard? What do you mean? Anybody can say their standard. What do you mean? Even a matter. They catch up with the way. They can catch up on the floor. I'm on the floor. You music awards. They would have sorry. You talk too much for. How can you say?
me penasem because no nantia odo no awo ma wo no e wo ho akufo sana me hu sa do na wo yes it is wo no o te platform bi so na ba bia wadi agro ho pe no sa wo ye wadi sa wo opo o preda sa de de nyame sha wo sa de no but no kwa na me do nya bi mame asema na ya ka bi na Arnold so okay 2021 my nominations one artist and not 2 songs in one category. And when we say split in by a critical confusion. And then I see who quite say for 4 good years, no communication. You understand? We did the big bar. And now we so a critic criteria just to save the situation. Means that it's Obibe describing as a grand scheme. No. Oh, I didn't understand. No. It's not true. And it's a scheme. Agenda. The omo yani a plot and agenda. Me who be there in my life. Let me tell you something. To do what? I was like to disadvantage an artist.
Oh how?
How to say? How to say? That the category what you say? And the fellow say criteria no the buy what you say. What? But today Arnold was telling me say so one of the 2 song. That's a song near popular. Omo akasa to be education. I was asking Arnold said that no me was last year. But it is all over the place. People know say this kind of criteria is there. The pen criteria be bad say so could have 2 songs they say and your monster no be a to me nominating. I don't know what communicate to us. What communicate to us? Let me finish. Kwaku Kasembi. Yes. Men pesa sa de be create idea. But you see, one of Chame Kwame won artist of the year.
Of River.
Chame Kwame
of River.
Kumasi. Chame Kwame interview. Go and Google and look for that interview. I say, I have to come live in Accra to watch that before I won the award. So in their perception, you remember. You say you agriculture the class as when you agriculture class as some Kwaku you can it is a fact say this is the biggest show in Ghana. This is the biggest show
Yes. I'm the television now. Hey, Maza studio hired there. Studio say, oh, here, Kwaku any Bulldog. Now, so, Oma crash, and I say, Niiamah Air Coswa, I say, host no, stop it. Now, media, the Bulldog, ne Kwaku because Kwaku make a statement to be a Ghana Music Award. A Omama Award, Ewo Kromo Hano. And I think the Bulldog say on Tiasia. Now the way Kwaku can know or Kaya Manichi was like Ultimus Asante for sorry, Kumase for no. A Kumawood actress or no can in the side of a Kramoban can is on Baba Award and I think that we free Kumasi into you move a crowd or Muhun say Jebre. Momo de na kra de kuma wi kra de kra movie bi ntino omu fa ni die ma and a Bulldog so kire say do bi ente sa e ma Kwaku nu cancer because o kasa de a o ya partiality na say injimu bi yaba timodrimi yaba ena man no to no so e ba ke Kwaku nu na ekoye buja ze mo hwe ya alwo tene enye na after some more year that conversation we now to we ya no and ke dan bibi o ho no na eno achi no host na Empress Gifty voice out birthday kesi ya course Niiamah mensa also akwa nga so wo sika sa ama ni din kura no bo kura ni din mood ono aso ni mood ye na sa branti ya wo sika ya sema ni birthday bi obedi ya Ghana ha agentre ha ba bia obi e ka ho asem we so na ha so na basa omo bedi na tem omo so omo ka papa ma no e ka papa ma no omo so omo ka so yenhwe ni omo so ka omo so omo se de oye ne ye omo so eye birthday ever the whole Africa na we nyina odi we nyina we ye no ye de celebrate omo so wate ye ni wate Ghana nim yen so this is the first time a Ghana ni a obi a young guy 40 years owo ska bebrebe se ono ankasa won ni private jet na otu amanfo ka Ghana ha na watimi aye bibi se ya watimi invite amanfo ama ye so ye din eko amanamne ene amansan ba bia no ye de we are so in place. But after so di ni birthday no ho sensem bia ba mama ye nkotie more details about birthday na Ghana di and the reason why yeah like omo tete no anase na council krom de omo sato so sa na bi mo kan o eh me say omo tete no krom omo tu na basa ne sra ye so omra court omra ha the reason why ntia omo de ne sato toto ne niam bi so won kira mehire o che say omo ya de mo nkuti na o he de we ya Arnold si kirem kokuma anu si kiremu Bulldog and no mama car in fact ani o de mo mi didi na hwela ko de koso na hwe de wachi na efe kwa wa be hu de ntia abrante no Niiamah mensa omoye ne sa na akwa ya owo sika bebre mi ni din ne kura mi hu bo kire se edin mu odo ni pa bi akwa ne wo sika sa ma me kura 40 years young guy ya odi birthday na anu ya Saturday bi last week Saturday ya hu ba assembly and one say na me be kan mo mi enkoti the reason and the details more details about send ya chino say ya ne dan say na japade den sa to so ye bisa ne questions bi kwan of fast unya
till in 10 years, Debbie, when I land, you understand. And if anybody is trying to do this party again in 10 years, it will be the same gentleman. Who did 50 years.
Wow.
Yes. This party will last for the next 10 years. We'll be in breaking. We'll be breaking or no one ever breaking it at 50. Yes. Because, and I don't know. For some of us, we knew about the party that say, obey bibi say, and no can't obey no like bibia or dirty like the teeth and the eyes. Oh yeah. You know, so for me, it was more of like a fulfillment. Wow. And I think say it is taking us as a nation and the entertainment space to the next level. This is like the whole Africa was watching last Saturday. The whole Africa. Who should guest list? Yeah. Trouble. You know, Dangote Munia. You should know where the thing went to. And Yankupon Ashrayen. Yeah, it's obvious. Or the Ashrayen. I think say Yemboni Humbaina. Yembo mpaina onko tempenso bebre say wonko for say wo for Ghana say hiamo a e betuma ko mo say oh ye hiamo a e pese ye we unfortunately after the party you hear some nkofo ye be buy no so
ma we intro person ma we dwale lankasa
party no there
enya kan ko
me kan ko ya you party no timu hu se nkofo bi adwin yesin adwin no ebi ni omutim kikan kwasi asemsa maybe o say Ghana minti aso na me guy be din komo I think 2 days ago a friend of crime respect. Yeah dachi you know Mahogany Texas. And I mean busa and say if you are singing I mean as you one you are singing any institution be our you are singing wo breno to say wo bre pa yes on be ban ho say oh yeah wo bre pa and then e be to me dia boa anyway didi to say what you are bad fees maybe I want to light to say oh brani ema obibi na yenhwe na umma wo so umpeja na wo so nipa we are saying na abi no by your agency a unya usika we a na see by we ade na wato 4 shoe we ade na wato 3 efie we ade na wase 6 my brother mo
Dabi.
Kepaya mas.
Inti asie.
Who dey papa?
Inti asie inu ko sisi olululu. Cause nkofo obre o. Nkofo ebre pa de obedi ochinapo.
Edi.
Obi ankohwehwe mo. Ba ma Nyankopon emboa no na onhwehwe ne ho. Ubeti nsema nkofo eka. Obi si baby Jamestown busy. And then Jamestown for omutua. Yes, omutua tax man na. Me nti as omutua tax man. Me nti as you. Ghana.
Baby ofinu.
Yes,
sa wo ye yi a om se ko wachi.
Onko ni chi. Wo yo ye na wanim na okọ. One wo sorry anopa nanti ko echi. What are they saying? Me nti as they okay. Me so sorry sisi ana wo nanti ko echi. Mpacho we Range Rover we 2cc abekọ reverse the beko fi so na o kaze si ko chi nti one na
nka like say ebia wo ye yi a na bebi a wo fit se dia ozigi akọ oboase say okwa akoye kan say
we so over maka bob ziga say mo a e ma me yan mpacho use you as example
me fine me use but yes
let's take no your on free
free.
Sure, baby, $100,000. That baby on no. Japonia says ska won.
No, boss na. Boss you.
O dey me be no am just say o ska ye benya ska sa won fa won.
Ye beto
ako. Okay. And they Bob Ziga on titi so na ye beto bi. Inti ye ni bibi papa ka. Ye nye din.
Okay.
Ya yesa asen nkofo adwuma nkofo anim ya ona what pattern be ma ye ma na mi chon
asen nkofo
yes Ghana nkasa on say yempe empumto chale chi we die yempe empumto anya sa aden ujunwa nti ase
so fi say o mo treating the fair
and
letter ba
letter say
internal revenue for so omo freezing na
yes
omo freezing GR for
so financial
yes
omo invite
yes
but
I don't make us say
me question so FIC for no some freeze account
no
but omo for letter bia
okay
that's what me
so my question is FIC no omo your financial then
intelligence center
yepe PIC poverty intelligence center nti woni sika yaba ho se ena wadidi ubedi den gobe ahin upe tatale nye upe bibi wosu yemboa ochina beji the same thing the next 4 years ye hwewo ye penu
na say ebia me fa na say ebia GR for said na circulate so omo free boni because abrochire kra no omutumi ba behwe se bia wutia o taxes anase wutia o bbisa nti bbisa di omo ye no boni
what is your sister da omo hu so ye ejuma we be businesses we employ crofo or tuani taxes omo ni won e so ye party answer
me information e che say yes omo start so omo investigating kwa answer no be party
mpacho
okay
mpacho let us celebrate excellence
okay
omo adwuma na omo si omo ye yes but again why should this push them to do their work
the party
yes and most importantly nkofo no omo gu social media na yes ya minti ase omo problem ni fa what you say if you understand what this gentleman is doing for the country when it comes to food, when it comes to entertainment, every aspect. Or your angel investor. Quick angels, what's your monka? Yes. If you send an idea there, say idea ni solider. They give you investment, go and do it. Obisu di biba. Sa nti to say ye ka say oh industry gu kuma would ye di proposal papa bi ko sing anymore. Obetumi amasasika no matter the amount. Once on say sasika ni be san ba back na me fa ma ebifu from no mfa nyi djuma. You know, so I don't know where that negativity ni hatred ni na efieba.
Obviously jealousy.
Obviously. Ghana there says anyete. Yen na yen brainy wu. Until now after 68 years they what has to know. Yeah, call you chia. I differ fair way. Young man we di 40. Nankupa Shan. Humble gentleman. And you can see in all in your mamu yeah. Penny for or invite you or Musha no call inviting and Papa Crady by. And Papa despite, yes, and Papa despite. Or Konifie, yes. Or Konifie, you know, knelt down, kissed the ring, son, you know, took advice. It didn't be
It's true.
Yes. You know, in Paibon, you may Brahma or be says, on course, no Juman course, na say ye pay moye beer. Yenko jisamwa no. Na ye fancy say money ye sitting. Jimmy na dosun this town too much.
That's
Empress. Well, dear me dear. A dear fair ye can't say fair. Honestly speaking, this party when the talkability started in fact I started here who private jets in the Bugatti na me de minim so say normal level. Na me who pre-work no mo ye independence ko na me say hey na me ni ano do so me say no we share about $10 million na $5 million. I mean it was such a beautiful party. They here to any ejuma sa party we create here. Because omo be set up decor they started doing yes for days and sana omo putting all this because the place is a bare ground. It took them days to put this thing together and it was so weeks, right? It was just so beautiful. Employment equity, yeah, artists opportunities you know, omobe performing ma other artists. This guy I'm not sure he's ever performed in Ghana. What's his name again? Diamond. Has he? No. I'm not sure. This is his first time here. What he has here. And also Diamond Platinum or numbers power. So imagine that relationship that he's even fostering between artists these other artists. You know, I think it's beautiful. Why dear? Party no effort. Make sure party as a award be na make sure as a event be. It's just so beautiful. Oh my yama na effort. But Empress. When we say krom ha. Yewo emra ye di ejuma. Ewo krom ha. Which emra no ma kwan ma ye den. Ye niema bi. Na mpese me kan bibi kakra bi. Na me di make sa me point we ansa na makans ma mpese me ka. Empress. Say yes, a financial institution be investigating whether money laundering or whatever it is now. Sa Anti-Money Laundering Act no Emma hu kwan say Financial Intelligence Center will right to say one be use any possible legitimate means to take action on matters of money laundering or illicit financing or whatever. No. I don't know. Okay. But someone who kwang. So what mo be your ejuma. Tio. Sa ejuma mo be action may be including freezing account and whatever. Nemo. Ehu e wo ho kakra ne say. Eto de bia. Sa actions we no can be abused.
Can be abused.
Yes. Because na me busa say who can be say bia yes o ma sha say so mo investigate abrantie ne de dansana. Or my call freezing account or whatever it is. Na me can say wo until amadi kan chemu say institution no aye ni hwehwemu bi aye establish yeah say institution no aye ni hwehwemu no ma establish say indeed asem we ne koso emra mo ho kwan say omo nye den omo nyo omadwuma and no dia wo ho obi antumi stop it say you know whatever it is until na me di kind sa asem na mum is it not strange to say abrantie efiye ne party wie ya then all of a sudden they're calling him for tax.
I say no more here dada.
And I make person me say. And I make sure say.
Document that we are actual confidential. I'm on court.
And I make sure say. Into a brand TV in the party and all of a sudden you're calling in GRE but you have tax. But you see, this is not the. Maybe this is the biggest of its kind, but this is not the only lavish party we've seen in this country. Say unique florals, say NSKM is Bawari. Did you see the wedding? Yeah, papa. Despite to cry Bawari. This is not the only extravagant thing. Maybe this is extreme, but it's not the only extravagant thing. See, all I'm saying is that Emra will come higher the year Juma. Say we see a ball and there are crime checks and all of that. But when sometimes we use the system to abuse people.
And
I make us sometimes I don't know for a fact, unless of course the gentleman has been charged to court with something, then we can understand. Me patrol they make a lot of because as it stands now, we don't have any stance. Our mujina so say any. I get it. So my body check but was it only after the party and this thing had to come and override the shine of whatever has happened over the weekend? They make a note to so woman hwehwem no me hu say bibi wo ho na aka omo no mo yo madwuma dia fine but say yes na tia now it's another shutting down another young man's dream and business because of whatever reason. I think say na Bulldog can be say jealousy. It's not necessarily, it's a systematic jealousy. Yede emrano na yede shia wonsa akowechi me pacho otimase because abrantie sankapati menye sure sankapati yamba so ebi anka semi anka Niiamah so I bet say GRS want to and taxi na this man holds conference hosting all his workers, giving them allowances and all of that. Oh yeah, December parties money workers now, and these parties are not small parties.
But when you say boo me who be say how you celebrity na ube show odan car it me beje gift and tax.
Yes. Ewo dada.
Ewo but the moment
ube show more.
We baba beto outside no. We don't.
Yes.
Yeah. I dey be one.
Oh, no dem kan wasem.
Na omaba. Say okay ade we a ye de ma no. E value say enye enupe wo. Unya de ebia me said ya me
example
we hear wedding crana we hear wedding crana wo mushana wedding ye big ba ye ba
na me example me was xylophone no omo basa I don't know if you remember omo throwing artists in letters any executives no until me call GRE office omo say me say me ni bibia I'm so me see atare na me share ye de che me see make tua hu tax oni ndie me ka che papa no me see onko nima won nima highway
yeah but
in kora no omu stresses ka onko di tax wo
so omu just
thank you. You see, let us be realistic.
Me time.
Okay.
Na sense of pain bi wa ha ne bai bi e ware a okotwa sika bi a bi we kwa che no sabe se
okotwa tax
Empress tax a transactional yeah ejuma no wo ho abrantie ye na ejuma all the time. This tax and all of this thing could be demanded all this while. Why does it have to be after the party? Then now ababeye bibibi tax ni de ejuma no ye enti adena ye be twema no undertaking a personal project in a party obey and all of a sudden financial intelligence center bo GRA bo weibo. I mean then it becomes like a witch hunt. Aso ya sheda
and the cross with your tax.
But again you see
and a BS one, Nakas 3 na ye de be chain. What tax?
But in your own country, some statements, some of the abandoned, they've not stated that
from some kind of account.
They be saying they no freeze.
Gift tax at Kenya.
They've gone to do their explanation and they found nothing.
You know, Kasam.
Empress, I just think sometimes we should do things properly, Kakra. Yes, Anna, in the eyes of the general public, it looks intentional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mommy. Everybody dear, what the birthday no? What do Sister Wadi? Na no kwasem ne se mantimi amba enam wo akrade anka me kobi. No kure. Me so se ka me kobi. Ba na me kase na me hyebo ase.
No yet.
Na mo site no so. Oh yes, yeah.
Who invite you?
Invite they do the be aye mitimi de ekọ. Me kura me di kan video bi ka say invite mo fa ye de emre. De me ya video na me yen say me invite nyanye den e ma. No kure yenwa no wa ya de. Ipa bebre no obi no oye wela odi ne din aka ho e bia ye di next skin no ni akona ba no abedi ni se den ka wono wa edi na ade odi amana ye
next of king
no next odi amana be fe ba wono abedi bi asina se go be free atiase for ase so wa dey office bi odo do de bia nipa ho udu stage bia esen ka we enjoy life kakra na ade ba kwa me bro no mo say my hunu be me share na personal da but me hunu be 3-4 times was screen so we 40 years or 41 years but we di birthday no ti me ne funny face e ko boase aye ba na titi kam we say ye di nkomo from boase e di bedu kumase asana me ye video say ye di nkomo na me ye video bro o ma sika krom so I topic na wom kasa ko bia me kan wom say ma me bi ka kire ni kunu say Kwame tomato na makro on akwa keto be 40 year on birthday awodi en ko timi create problem ofie ama no ho kwa no panyin bi betimi dey take action asa obaji ani monyam ewa ha na sikani ba ko bu okrom ye fa na biam danso en kransa de she papa me den chia kase ma obabi awo bia o baby awo bu na ya na ye me dese o onfa Ghana nsoso but de me Ghana me de so so Ghana ha ye kuro bia wo ye dadoa na se wo pia ye pese ye de ha ma boss
Ghana
ai upie nko ade a e pese ana ade ba komese wonu se ye mpese ye bete se o ye younger wo private jet odo tin ko ma
mo age bi wo so
ese wudru ansa okay na ye hwa ade bi wa ha da ni nya sika but no nko na di no okromi ha ntia na bibisa se sa money na ye kan efiri no ha na e ba na se efiri ha na ekọ se efiri no ha na e ba de a Ghana ye tu wo ye nansen yan Ghana ye percentage ese ne wo e abrofu bi de na abefa ko e habo kra ye wo kra Ghana wo say wo habo nchichemu ye tu gold from Boase emisha more than 50 to 60 years ni tu gold Boase gold na ye tu no Boase ne abrofu de say ne wo na ye de say ne wo me kasa kire badwemba nchichemu bi anim ti se ye kase ye de a omo mbefa ye de free anu kono don so sen de ne ye de free oba na se be ka obi nsa de wotimi de bia adwuma ade ba ko wonu ho aye me de wonu se said we respecting the workers sebi oboa ba mesre Ghana yin paying for ne se ekroma yin creating nyuma but ye gu nyuma dama Ghana yare nyina eni o yin creating nyuma ba ye gu nyuma bo ye gu nyuma no ma Ghana de se ye wo kroma ni dwane ani ye free kro mu dwane na no broni bi se o de $100,000 so se be wura Ghana eye hu video so ni ade onu free no chese se o ye broni kwa ne hia ko Africa benisika ebe fa over gold so the fra airport we yan sa de koy etinya Ghana fon kwa na esa money we no abrofo na so be yibi o ha de ko ye China form tititi ade no moye odo yen kan you but I say ye ni edie mu ne yempe Spanish ni betima be wura kromia na sa Arab ni betima be wura kromia ti manye sika etua payment kete de ama we wo de sika ne ka ye nya betimi de akọ ba Ghana ni bi na se me mbo company bi di but ye wo mo bi wo mo ne ade bi wo ma ye bia utimi se enye Ghana for de but mu tra na ye dey etre ene tu ko na ba bia obehu ba Ghana ni di se na start pe ye se akọ ya moa no a obeji yensem sa de ndi be simple odo senka obi wo bibi kwa na oye kwa na won hyehye papa bi di ene nkyerɛkyerɛ papa bi na ebetima kyerɛkyerɛ na yen kyerɛkyerɛ na ba penyi ka bibi se e bia ni 50 years osabedi me da metu no fo mo nse ni 50 years na Ghana yem pa de pa omokro omo ba birthday ni bebre kra no esa solitia no ohine ma o se edu de bia sika ho yesi obi o ma yetimi ka se wiase no na number 1 wiase gina o na number 1 for sika Ghana ye ka se ebubo sika fo din a ye wo ba bia limit ni ba bia obi adru se edu de bia mebra sika wonya ye wo sika odo wa bre wo ye adwuma hwe ba bia wa fa na ye nim se wonya sa sika no bebre afo ontoment me an survival say any hard work so what die so wanda say ye dey yen kan hu se ni obi na etimi afa sa level no say ye hard work kura na obi antimi andu sa limit no ye tikrom ye wasikafo bi o manya sika abi aban timi sesa ni ye de nsa atum sika so na bi ma dwene no mawu onko frodo obi a o na dwuma den a waje say ekrom ye wo banks bebre ni ade agugu but onko frodo obi on fa ne bank onko frodo obi a but abrabone entise ne obi na meka se obi timi nya sika e de ko wom obi so timi nya na ahye obi so so ahye no asa asole papa won say that ntie ti se otimi create jobs and o hwe duma na o hwe ne workers kra o me ya bro more than 1000 sa e kanwa ade ba kunu se ka ono a enye ono ko apena aka no aka say nipa 1000 ochu o ka de yen kan se nipa 5000 e betina fie makomado om because obi kutam kra mi nu obi won kra mi yensa obi won nan obi say Bulldog ba men's good call for me intina na de bia I aggressive from so I na bro page me kan bo because de won ye free won ni anya no ma bebre om no akoatia oh eti ye be stress ye pay for sense she bu om dia yenye na kwate say birthday na chi ahon ye be che say ye adwuma dia na ho abeda wo say ase oh akwa ni di birthday wie ye no so on so no suma pressure na no tin but I know tin but ye da Nyankopon say efe ene de wo hwe but birthday no nyam na sponsor but do baby na say me di trend o social and media no so baby koye video nso mka say hana e bia TikTok for better actresses nso baby on better and ye wo baby a good and ye papa despite mo yeah swat ya say na e me de say wotimi di invite o say in inviting ya no share that suma
this one yeah
but we dey
onu akoy say ne godfather
yes abrabone e bono do ye wabusuafo ye fi o so ye wonkofo bi o me ye prayer topic a o me ye abusuafo the papa despite for support executive Ibrahim Mahama me bompa e bia me type o blessing e bia na me fie bia me na me be despite and say Ibrahim Mahama odo wuti nkoma mnudi eti o me na ye topic inte se edin to ye ntu din kwa ye oni pe bi o fie ye betimi atudin afa no ho ye ntu ni badin da
you useless
who said that ye ntu ni badin da enti ye ntu din kwa enti se Nyankopon ye wadom na se hu se ni pakese bi apie fie wabusu mu a te se de papa Bulldog ye kasa isi a te se boase am se me koye estate we se bia ye de a workers ne be ye adwuma omo ye me adwuma se workers ana se omo ye mesi for omo ye anwafo oh me de otumi se ye de anwafo ne twa me hu hia no ye POP do ye wi ni nyina se uba ye kroma ye ne dagati gurusi dagoma na afra papa ye adwuma wo bie ne se bi wo ye nkrani but ye mbusa se ni padodo se ne wafo mo adwuma omo ya kanfo omo ya hunafo omo ye gurusifo omo ye dagatefo omo ya hozafo eto wo ho se Ghana na mema wuro fi se Yesu kura ba ne diem na ne die anye no se de bi mu kase ebia wo firi ba bi nti won ko ho no na wuro fi se Yesu ko no krom na ne maame nyem no 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 ni abusu fi so nya boom de ko we ba bi ko wo firi kwa no bi so ne start di agoko onyi ni sika na wo won ko onyi ntum abadami kesi wat masia obi kwa be kase ni sika nko onyenye dai antum na mo wiase wona ma na so obi so do be yenua na mfa ho se me yasantini me yegrusi ni me yemfantini na so bi obekum nipa obeboa mo obedi ye wo wiase no eni onye okrom ni ti awade Nyankopon ka no ho na wo ma no ho ban se bi nipa bi se no mo nnoso de bi am so ye boy wo ye girl na se hu se Nyankopon ahyira obi se sika wo nsemu a kadu bi kura wo kire na so won kan hyira nsem go so enye obi a ne sika timi kɔ ne nkyɛn se de papa despite ma kura sika kye no om kura sika sunsun obi nya sika wa no monsan wu obi ya dwonke obi abodam obi de car trim de sika ye fre sika dam bawa utimi traka ma unam kwa se police ni meka hey asa unam awo What's a cicada country? Hey, Brania Chuma, Sonia, Bulldog, the son who but boss, Gabotre, auntie, so oh, Sassicadam the boa, so only soon suma you do Cressica, on a Cicadamba bow. I didn't tokwa. The big to be as a Wakwa Machuno. When I'm only so body my doing so bit me up to talk to some kid to an episode to two. It say obi Cressica soon, so maybe me panasam because for say upon the Ukrainian nano, say maybe been a basin a better brand the Antonenka. As our home Brasiebi, as our Wabuti, there be to send the Pebiseno. The mechanic say, Yamin Cano. Now will be Bimukran and pay focus on Mushamudia, a Yamamre, a day are said Sebi, a two a beer, to Yamin Cano. Now, one of mine.
That's Halifax.
Empress. Yes. A very tricky topic to comment on.
Okay.
And see, my main wishing a belated happy birthday one more time. I'm over 40, but my home birthday party sad. Man, you're not even birthday party, wedding, funeral, celebration, inauguration. I've not seen that type.
Day celebration.
And see, I didn't qualify for an invite. But Kakra, I share, and when I miss you, the way it is trending, say, your biggest party in Africa, no mean Jindi. And shame. So far, I couldn't get it. The closest I got was a series called Rich and Famous on Netflix. Still, I mean, I think the Richard Niiamah and his people proved to us money has a sense. Oh, Empress, money has a scent too.
Scent.
Sweet, smooth, silky scent. And say congratulations to him. I also agree with the part MC Fafri and say created a lot of jobs. One of the photographers he works for me. I mean, almost a brother. And I can't remember saying initially they were 60, but it tries to buy 30 for still camera. So if one party has 30 still photographers, there's a videographers here different, editors here different, and those of you who were there, it was live. Omo chana QR code you can scan, get your picture immediately. And this, if you look at the job, 5 catering companies. I mean, it's beautiful. Setup took some,
so far, everything.
Setup took some 2 weeks. Into these what do you call it? Interior decoration people, blah blah blah. It was beautiful. Secondly, for the sake of just bragging, you know, these are our senior brothers who were green and white who have been bullying us. Say, on no get rich man for our country. At least.
The 40 and a 41.
40.
21st March 84.
40.
40.
Well, he says, in fact, I wish hashtag no cry is RNAQ 40. 40.
It's a 41.
Or see a 40. 40. That's Ghana for the year. I will more.
As the date of birth.
And it's not easy the date of birth. When they are coming for the question for it's all over the place. About that 41 of course. Or planning 2 years in that basis and a train more hands. Sister, many other.
But you see, Empress. In all honesty, I have a different opinion. Say the cause only a witch hunting. I have a total I disagree. A colleague of mine who runs an Airbnb apartment will register. This evening we're having a chat, and you know what he told me? He said, bro, do you know that so and so bank people came to my apartments today? I said, well, I open a bank account there. They said the way money keeps coming in, $100, $150, blah. Say, Pampara is your Airbnb apartment functioning the way you say it is functioning, Anna. Wow. That is where Ghana has reached. Okay? Empress, and you know, I took Winda. A hampo, a kakra. I was sending 5K USD to a cousin in the US. It was a big problem.
Yes. No, ever Ghana so a problem.
We crap on Ohio. And I'm a sheep back or Texas. Me say we do what for 5K we man we Ohio. Empress. And young group. They have to distribute the money to some 20 different people. We send it 3, we send it get. Echo Tom on say, hey, it looks as if within 24 hours. Meanwhile, 5K USD in Ghana. So that is where we are getting to. Normal. Even those of us who run some tortural bower, small.
Still.
GRO write to me today. Smith will sue me tomorrow. Say, Mintuya workers, what do you call it? Saturday, because I go and beg and pay.
Huh?
It is true. So, very normal. Yeah, Brian Dieno, because of his personality and his fame and his popularity,
Yes.
GRA saying come and reconcile your tax. Normal. Let's not pretend about it. Every company owner knows this. Sweetheart MC. Once I wait, I can say I be so ye. I know, oh Jesus Christ, Halifax, a certain man whose son married that type of wedding. For 2 weeks, GRA was in the man's company, a man's company.
As in 2
weeks.
No.
As a GRA one abubuano all the time.
GRA, the city office. When you open the company and we want to see your influence as the manager. It's already here. You get what I mean. So these are examples. In any case, before the beautiful ceremony, even the man's company had to issue a public statement to tell the public that Mr. Remu, the Ekoson, and I bohuka. Onye a CEO or a largest shareholder and board chair. But Seka can see yourself on one seka it means why do you blame GRA or FIC when their antennas got raised? Even if the mass company had to say that Charlie send a pressure be my infant to just say enye seka and no di genio but they wish him well anyway. FIC so we'll call my website, a Financial Intelligence Center. You can check on their websites now. They have what do they do? They analyze suspicious financial transactions. Check the statistics there now. I just checked, but my screen they are investigating over 4,000 cases. It's open public documents there. Over 4,000 cases. I'm the owner of the New Publisher newspaper. I published before the man's party that the FIC is clamping down on 52 Ghanaian companies and 25 entrepreneurs. So it is a new regime of financial accountability. The Mabon Kakrani say FIC the other no, your friend no Kojochum Buafu. The man has an allergy for corruption. And suspected corruption. He has an allergy for it.
It's good at the
way. Into former free zones board.
Okay, so he because I hear he says the chief executive is Kwaku. Well, this of course is wrong.
They've not updated me. So check further.
Okay.
So check further. President Niiamah has appointed Kwaku was acting CEO of the Financial Intelligence Center.
All right.
He is brutal. The Abba for fraud. His principles uncompromising. You get what I mean? What was that? Yes, I say he has an allergy for suspected corruption. But Tipe had to say, and see, let's tread cautiously. Say, FIC freeze will counter. They've not accused you of any crime. A normal practice, normal procedure. Making no pay. And a FIC are freezing the accounts. They've also not accused him of any
Is
crime.
it because they say Nidia no yeni pete muntina ama yatsana?
Why not the two? In any case, Kojo Chumba for issue press statements via. Into why not the two? So let us be a bit careful.
But they've denied it.
FIC has not
frozen it,
denied it. There is a difference between GRA
GRA.
You know,
and
like
FIC.
Yeah.
FIC has not
GRA,
FIC is not associated with freezing of accounts.
Says who?
No, maybe they invited him. Yeah, and he went. So that's what's out there. The freezing of the accounts came with the GRA thing that came out, and GRA says yes. So what I'm saying is, don't let us confuse the two. FIC almost freeze your account. They just invited him.
Yeah.
According to your information.
Yes, to the information that's out there.
I wouldn't challenge you, but don't challenge me.
I'm not challenging you.
That is what you are doing. My argument was that GRA did not freeze its account. A normal tax reconciliation that happens to all of us. But with the FIC, any form of financial transactions you do that is suspected to be suspicious, or when you have analysis, if they are convinced there is some criminality, and then they hand you over to other associate agencies, the NIB, the Yoko, I'll remember the names. Okay. As at now, there has been news out there for a whole week that the FIC has frozen the man's account. Ebimusi a GRA has come out to say that no, we are only inviting him to reconcile our tax. But the accounts no dear, Yenfa and Sankai, and normal, which I agree. FIC has been silent. The man to himself, Richard Niiamah, has also been silent. And I'm saying the way the conversation is going, targeted, witch hunting. Let's be a bit careful. FIC for no year.
So didn't settle accounts and so.
Yes.
That is my information I have.
Yes.
He says FIC has not frozen. They only invited him.
The information I have is that they've frozen his account.
Yes.
The question
It's a public knowledge. It's out there. There's a whole.
Me bra say Omujuma, right? FIC.
Yes.
So at which point does FIC start doing their job? At which point?
At any point they think they need
At
to
the
start.
point
FIC was established by an act of parliament way back 2008.
Yeah, 2008.
And as I said, check the records. Way back before the man's party, I had said they are targeting 52 companies. Maureen said, they are pharmaceutical, mining, construction, real estate, even so-called NGOs say they've established churches. You get what I mean? So because I know already said, look, some 53 companies, they almost so humble red, alert no so, and 25 individuals. When I heard that, they've also started investigating this one, and unless the argument is that all those they've been investigating and those on their website, even when you check financial transactions, over 12 million transactions they're analyzing. Is FIC targeting all of them for witch hunting? My analysis is that because of the man's popularity, okay, that is why this one is becoming a public issue.
But I'm saying, say, at which point do they start that job?
But they've left you and they are watching what exactly we are doing. But even if, assuming without admitting, say it was after his party, which is not true, and almost start here, I wouldn't be surprised. All over the world, once you do something a bit flashy, you draw the attention of agencies. You get what I mean? Anything you draw the attention of the agency. Exactly. And also, it is not unheard of. Say in a community, a man buys a private jet, buys a Bugatti, speculation says he spends several millions and millions of dollars, and you say nobody will ask you any question whatsoever. And let's be rational. And that the fact that they ask you that question means they are witch hunting you. In Ghana we say money is shakungaye ededi. He who has not gone to burn charcoal will not have his palms blackened. They can ask Richard Niiamah 1 billion questions. If it's not done anything bad, let's relax.
Okay.
This can be cross.
To be established.
Now I'm paying for be a cross.
Oh, really?
You need pay can be cross. Sika ni kuta kwa na 50,000 pounds. Na mistake
is
near
physical cash.
Now can say that with you. And no plan was some quite different. What you come and say?
That was some declare.
Said declare yes we declare. Until a idea or hold that.
Then why are you? What do you mean 50,000 cash physical? Empress, even when you are coming back to Ghana, then you have 10k USD, then they are harassing you like you get what I'm not. So in repeating myself, in summary, let's take it easy. A normal process, it happens to everybody, and Papa no down on written. It
doesn't happen to everybody.
What doesn't happen to everybody? So January wouldn't invite you to look at your company.
Yes, not everybody.
No,
Does it mean me too? I'm being targeted. Because when I don't pay my taxes, I'm invited.
Yes,
they come to the.
So I'm saying, sir, if you say it happens to everybody, it's a general thing. I'm saying that's not what it is.
So what he meant is that for anybody that does something as flashy as that,
not necessarily.
What I mean is that once you're in any form of business transaction and you are supposed to pay tax, everybody means anybody who is doing business.
Good.
Yeah, it's normal.
So there's a class.
Normal, and then with the
there's
FIC
no class.
Oh, there is.
No, semi-year Juma.
Charlie Obiti Sahara Oshiwi GRM confusion.
Empress, Yanko. I mean, I'm done.
You are done.
Okay.
Everybody on
account. The weapon you can. Ade ba kwa me ne omo bie bank kakra edim common say in terms no bie company agisika we say ana ni wo ho krase normal jobs are wabie because so we bibi kra ne pagya ne kra na expect say we nkofo sika na e wo nchen I said them even kwa World Bank I Ghana bank kese on product me akoshim I said that they said they will spend usika no at the end they
you mean BOG so a person there can be commercial bank
that
will be the central bank or
Bank of Ghana
Bank of it's me
someone new regulators
yes
I'm say in painful na bebre na kasa na ya bo party no ya bia bo gentleman abaso last weekend no na it was a total shutdown big shutdown I don't know who said so or check it so BC pain and Africa yeah it's one of the biggest events Africa now the kind of attention now the bar Ghana so no last weekend even days and weeks before last Saturday no huge for a long time now say Ghana be a center of attraction now football and I say somehow entertainment and but for him to actually generate sa hoopla way for a birthday why be pound na among for being so calm about the fact say I don't know invited other Nigerians be celebrities be as a new relationship I mean you can clearly see say they don't have any kind of vibe by in presence actually who was called to me BBR last year say there was an Indian billionaire bi na ne ba ware or the Rihanna and Justin Bieber munina koye performance and then
so PS na camera dey
but another interesting thing you see last Saturday Niiamah bebree gadgets machinery you used to your setup in Ghana yeah Ghana. I mean, set up no. I mean, Charlie, you are there, and manpower. No, so you used to hear the massive setup. No, so Ghana. So me saying, you know, the level of expertise, and then Niiamah equity bit me in America. Yes, they here a funding. Proceed the you Saturday. That's
a free baby.
There was a whole festival.
World class.
Yeah. From A to Z, every item beyond the use of was spot on. Now, Halifax Mark can be about Kofwa, Omunya, be free at the locals, of course.
Kofrinya.
Every ashes no cry no
Madam for Kwaku ye djane. Back so ye deco.
Yeah.
Back so ye cocktail.
So did you? One
me coach up and
at the Oboka.
Inti Richard why there pa other countries, especially Nigeria, a big center of conversation. You know,
just Nigeria.
Yeah. Minimum dream. You believe he said I don't know no purpose. One. We D40. Why you juma to a point of Lisa why born home one thing. Internet so celebrating. Into the purpose back was to celebrate the hard work over the years. The second purpose no, was to make a statement. That was, of course.
You could find.
Yes, person who say or no soon he has arrived.
Withdrew.
RNAQ.
Cash.
Yes, he wants us to know say or no soon he has a conglomerate of businesses. It is here. You know what? Only the way it is here. Statement now. I mean, it is here. You about the richest people in Ghana. It in Bishop. Bold statement. That was one of the purposes of our party because he's been there.
Yeah.
I remember some years ago, the name didn't come about the facts and now gentleman be or you label be no say boy. Yes. No. And he's been helping the industry. Why that Lanty? I think say he's on a partner Sadiq. You understand? So he's been there.
Investing in the
say what you lazy no.
2 years here. 2 years here. I'm on Saturday. So you want to yes. That's it. So now he's part of the conversation.
Yeah, it's true.
But when him Halifax call at the end we na o generate attention abenya.
We generate here.
Yes, I mean so we ma nyina ye hu ase so person yes statement say musumini now mo family conversation no. We yes answer now I will draw attention to yourself.
Unwanted ones.
Because like at first, 2 years ago or 3 years ago, nobody was bothered. Nobody bothered about. Nobody bothered. We should understand. Say, udum pempe sobia. Na uma attention, draw attention to yourself. I'm for be shishim. They will poke. And especially when there was social media era, there are some no class say. I feel maybe backtrack 10 years. How you look at 10 how you look at 10 years. Now, people are not even talking about the ex-wife.
Yeah.
Oh yes. No, then the wife will be saying the wife narratives baby. That's how it is. Because so we generate attention to yourself in that manner. Clearly you would elicit things like this. So Richard the catcher said Niiamah Ekosui no so be no.
And he say no.
Now what was he expecting? It was expected. It should be expected.
What were you expecting when you Yes. No, I'm even talking about the narrative hover around him. No, say a positive or say a negative. He should have expected. Say, so Ghana near one. That grandeur, no pandia people.
Forget
it. I will be surprised if he is surprised. Now about FIC in Sensemnoa. Thanks to Halifax, a call come. This will be no problem.
Okay.
Say G.R.O. say FICU be poki. My only concern the manner stories and start to say air fly.
Okay. People DP.
Yes. Because FIC G.R.O. omo yomejuma de bia.
Yeah, first.
They omo yomejuma de bia. E ban saying that Richard Niiamah there. There are publications everywhere. Why?
So then can you say P?
Why? Because we yes and necessary. I do not have a problem. As Halifax said, me problem because they are almost all mandates. No. FIC in 2008 in the set here. They are still working. GRA almost every time we know how GRA operates.
Oh, the gospel event crowd, we are not ticket to that.
Well, we know how GRA operates. But Aban is saying a gentleman with the day news item. He left, right, center.
You clarify me.
Like Yakan, but see you, although not on that level, but you won't go for my name or Ghana. If I show Omo who's a GRA, I trust a whole news article. See, but you ain't quite a case in the you say I can't say GRA show. I can't say FIC show. I didn't know Papa will come publications PPF flower. That's my only concern. I could have done it coolly, you will not be bothered. So that we will be selling. And by this time, they can't about the money CC, you know, nice. Exactly. So now we know what we've ended up doing. Now, it's a news item top because of social media. No, I've done this and tried to cry to me video.
It's true.
More friends saying so it is not nice. I have no dispute with what they are doing as agencies or as institutions, but the publications, no, for me, I feel,
Did this come from the agencies?
It came from reliable sources.
Is it the agencies or
no, but Halifax.
Somebody writes a letter to.
Let us know.
I don't think that I'm not sure, say. Nina be published their check Ghana for say inviting and as start to say it came from the agency. The agency GRA only came out again to deny. So we
clarify.
So we release them.
When a letter comes out, it will come from either the one who wrote or the team of the one who received. We will be unfair if we conclude on this show that FIC leaked that letter.
Oh no,
but that is where the man is going. He says
it's not about leaking, but
all the other companies, why are they not leaking?
I do not think they leaked.
Exactly.
I do not think they leaked, but I'm sure they provided the information for the writer.
Ziga,
when you say two never meaning who's here, there was a project here, the FIC, the confidential report,
which we are not even sure of its authenticity.
Good. That's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about reports. The likes of GN Some reports, say FIC this information in mind. Those reporters will not get the information.
Hold on, Arnold.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
I can read one of the reports for you.
You see all the reports out there.
Yeah.
They are only quoting GRA sources.
No. This is FIC.
Read anywhere where FIC has been quoted.
So no quoting.
You said you have on authority, say FIC.
Authority.
I said the information available to me. Information could have come from any of the parties. Why do we choose and say that I suspect it is this group that told journalists? Unless over the years, we've seen stories where we've quoted FIC.
No.
Never will say Musuba.
No.
You get what what is the FIC or GRA?
FIC both.
You get what I mean? How come over the period? We probably report see FIC in Can.
Yeah.
Maybe yes, check
on their website. They are investigating many companies.
So why this one?
That's where the problem is.
So if this one has come public, I'll be unfair to blame them because it has not been their track record over the period.
That's not how they've operated.
Exactly.
So are you saying that it will also be fair to say that the ones who received the letter put it out?
I'm saying that it will be a fair logical assessment to say it could have come from either parties.
And then one party is saying it is one party, so it is a fair statement too.
Well, I wouldn't debate you on this. I believe I've made my point.
I'm not about to wait.
Yeah, but Ziga so far.
Ziga.
Yes, Empress. How did I always say?
Nice rebel.
Yeah, Richard Niiamah, all the best. Now 40 years, it's not easy. Now one made such a celebration. It was fantastic. But I did back when I shared the would say, Ubi Kubi. Yesterday I shared the same studio with him. I did entertainment. I asked him, say, did any gospel artist perform? I said no gospel artist perform. So now everyone kakra later no explain me chair me say Joe Metal and MOG were on the bill to perform, but a dream maybe name say time no motion say time no intimi they had to cut them. I don't know say Joe can hear the credit. Oh, I could say
allegation.
No, I could say
he.
Oh, many men share the same.
Or say away.
Oh, program na say. Many men next one worker on. Oh, I use the program.
Be a host too.
Tafra.
And then we saw your flow.
Hey, that's a bit bizarre, but I said, one person may be sound.
Oh, there we are.
Let's say, yeah, you can't watch me.
Oh, yeah, first I don't call you.
I don't be bizarre. Me must have not be bizarre. Who can say we are a problem?
So that is what Dr. Kwesienest Ekai, you understand? So say a gospel musician be I'm performing, which for me now I have a kakra because as a religious person, why the religious person
be na seka 40 years dear that can also offer gospel
na
obey sorry there so
because sorry there say na make this is a birthday party bia piano at least a gospel musician but me na the culture that happen what I know is nipa bia obenya udu birthday nipa bia udu birthday Unya day ni bi fanka ho. Your days are was as na swati by one. You understand? So the more now when you call anymore, now you are getting closer to the grave. Sitting now on short number so the guy, the glitz and glamour, in fact, was Shaganin William. You understand? Wamane cry about home. That is that. But you see. Mame kasa asibisi FIC4 what kind of mandate so omo mandate omo dey aduma let me read their mandates or say the FIC is the National Center for the Receipt and the Analysis of Suspicious Transaction Reports and other information relevant to predicate offenses of money laundering, terrorist financing. FIC4 no.
Terrorist.
Yes, and to disseminate actionable intelligence to competent authorities. You understand? So we be business on free say almost suspect we can pardon them because that is their work
by law.
By law. Say be almost suspect now they know say you have companies. So they be but when you be it makes suspicion automatically fall on you. So that the moment on the suspect they can come for you. Understood? But the GRE, I have a problem. What is the problem? 2021 budget statement, Mr. Furata made us to understand say this country we pay taxes this country is 7 million. But they pay taxes a little over 2 million. Little over 2 million people are carrying the burden of little over 30 million population. And now, what China the quintia and confront me pay taxes. Let me miss 7 million in that. It be say young wide tax net. Emane catch up these people. 2 and confront deliberately or invade tax. And now the sheer incompetence of some of the GRA departments and agencies, departments and some which they don't do. Some of them they don't do. It is your shoddy works is normal. So what I'm asking is, the whole world and Ghana kwa nipa bia pet taxi tua. Even tithe cry piano has already them. Nipa person invade tithe, not even the tax. So sometimes everyone wants to say an institution will mandate you to chase people for tax. This guy owning over 15 companies. Today I was reading companies are clear. and the companies new companies are they are open and publicized companies
registered
yeah. You understand you're running there so then the name on back catcher and say a branch and they say tax. I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying.
So do I have to celebrate my birthday and sana or mama?
That's the question I was asking. At which point?
Jamaica watch I say. So we be sabe who say eti a dear pan a baba say 50 so big in the birthday and son ebia almost suspected say the penny tax if your baba the danger here is that international communities they are picking all this information.
It shows how weak
the guy is a now international man. He does international transactions. Obia wo India, obia wo China, obia wo America, Germany, one Niiamah Dilibiano somehow or better to trust Obeka Sebia. I'm dealing with a criminal. And it is wrong. Jamaican what I say. Tamina Yehuyan. 7 previous na ayika. You see, there are some issues may I do technical analysis because may current affairs students every morning and I analyze politics and everything for so many years on TV and radio. But there are some issues you take off the technical aspect and do generic analysis. Let us save this country. Listen, this is a young man who creating jobs and employment for so many people. Consider that first. Call the person in camera. So Charlie, this is a thing that we have seen. Have you invaded tax? You consider the employment that we are creating because they betting you lose a lot of stuff. They betting you disadvantage. Share elsewhere. Make I say we will do manner to be a friend Okoro. Raphael Okeri. Or half Ghanaian, half Nigerian. No, Oko Nigeria ban or the magazine, the banner terrorist, the banner affinity.
Mahmoud anyway.
Yes, me aviation. No, but the other correct channel use this. You see, Nigerians are read it from that magazine. And then you say Nigerians deliberately almost creating millionaires. So the era of Dan Gutemunu, almost 2015. So by 2030 they should be able to create 500 billionaires in Nigeria. Deliberate creating a serene environment for them. You understand? Now, those days in Kumasi, Mr. Opronum, Oseibo Sumum, Ombenyo Musikau, then there are another generation. About Ade Cutlass, we have Daku fans, no more around the call them Dr. Sekwame despite Mufurisa Pono, Kabda Sepono, Kwaku Tinum, Doctor, almost here. There's another generation that will come. That is how you show mind. The critic is a Nipania Bonia. We find a way that we consider the kind of say a Jumana way because even taxes can sometimes you rebate. So why are you? Well, I employ you. You understand? You will rebate the person. So how come say young consider Sano Manana the big creative impression every apprentice anymore? I don't get it, and it does not make sense to me. Let me tell you something. Yes, I didn't the good Paku Cindy in the Duma. The good Akofia Mwabin the Duma. Nobody, when you read the timeline of Namwan, nobody said it in this country. Said Namwan the DBC. I tell you, though there was an element of criminality in the Namwan the Duma no suspected criminality. No, it was established. It was
he needs to be going to court for the court to establish him as a criminal.
Exactly.
He cannot say somebody is a criminal.
What I'm saying,
nobody in this country can establish someone as a criminal.
Okay.
I told you suspected. To say it was established. By which
we cannot listen to the nonsense.
because you know it was established. Bank of Ghana.
I'm not against the thing, please.
Nobody is saying you are against
No. You are the host of the show.
It is going live on radio.
So let him retract it. Why are you shouting? That is you are not shouting. I deliberate. Security Exchange Commission and the Assassin. And as another person here, I can't say that would never move on. But you don't shout. Don't do that.
You said it has been established.
You have an agenda. Just short possible time that you have an agenda. Don't do that. No, you don't do that. There's a simple thing that we can do. I'm saying, I'm basing on timeline. I'm not saying because I'm with the man. I'm already established to say. I mean, I see that why do you have to say that?